is there's a lot of questions. And lucky for us, I have 3 students currently enrolled here at Escoffier to answer a lot of the questions that we have. We're gonna do a little rapid fire, okay?
Okay.
We'll start with you, Asia, and we'll go right down with every single one. Only choose one. Only choose one. Okay. Comfort food or fancy food?
Comfort food. Comfort food.
Comfort.
Comfort. Yes. Off to a good start. Okay. Salt early or salt at the end?
Salt at the end. End.
And
You know, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree. If you have to choose, if one must choose. All right. Oh, man. Burnt toast or undercooked eggs?
Undercooked eggs. Undercooked eggs.
yeah. yeah. Undercooked eggs for sure.
Really?
Well, what kind of undercooked eggs?
I mean,
like
but-
jammy or like raw?
No. Like snotty. You know, where the white's still snot. You wanna change the answer?
No. I'm so passionate about my snotty eggs. Because if it's not right, just turn it into a little sauce, you know, dip a bread in it.
Okay, all right, you're getting innovative. I get it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go the burnt toast.
Oh, man.
All right, cooking at home or in a professional kitchen?
Professional kitchen. Ooh. Home.
I would say home just because I haven't had the professional kitchen to cook into.
Okay, so there's no comparison yet.
Right.
Okay, great.
So-
I'm gonna go professional kitchen as well because it has everything you need.
Right.
And then you have like a whole team and there's like a bunch of people helping you do stuff. Okay. Calm or high energy kitchen?
High energy. High energy.
Gotta have high energy.
Okay, what do we mean by high energy? Like, how are we giving
Like,
high?
like the sous chef is calling it all out. Everyone's responding with
Yeah.
like high energy. We all know what's going on. It's getting done. Just
Okay.
all of it.
Okay.
Everyone's happy, everyone's making jokes, everyone's having a good time, there's not a lot of stress.
Same, as long as the fun, the environment, the energy is positive, everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, calling,
Yeah.
you know, the way you're supposed to, and still getting your task done. That's what I thrive off.
All right, I will come to all of your kitchens then. Okay, working solo or as a team?
Ooh, as a team.
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 I agree.
Teamwork
Depends on the
makes the dream
team
work.
though.
That's true. That's true.
But yes, working with the team. Classic techniques or experimenting?
Classic techniques, I think.
I love experimenting so much.
Experimental for sure.
Okay. I mean, this is a hard one because you gotta walk before you can run, I feel like, on this one, so.
I'm still learning how to walk.
Yeah. You're gonna be sprinting in no time, I can feel it. Brunoise or Julienne?
Julienne.
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 Oh, that's hard. I'm just going to agree with the group on that one. Mise en place done early or under pressure?
Done early.
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 Early, for sure. Gosh. All right, gas range or induction?
Gas.
Gas.
Yes.
Okay, same, gas. Clean as you go or controlled chaos?
Clean as you go.
Clean as you go.
Clean as you go.
All right, great. We can all work in the same kitchen. That's great. That portion of the day is done. All right, next. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What's a lesson you'll carry with you long after school?
You can't be afraid to try. And if you are afraid, try anyway.
Good. That's a tattoo somewhere.
It's okay to ask for help.
Just everything has a place. Everything has a system, you know. And if you prep ahead of time, you're good.
Yeah, those are also just a life lesson in general. Prepare yourself. Okay. Which technique or station pushed you to grow the most? Or let's broaden it a little bit. It's not station cooking. You're not in the restaurant just yet. So which class or which moment, if there is a specific moment where you were like,
Yeah, I think for me, when like learning how to be a sous chef and how to run the kitchen a little bit, having to think quick on my feet, especially when like the kitchen is running slow on cook times or if we don't have the right ingredients, how are we going to innovate? And when we're under pressure, what quick technique can I do to still meet the objective? That's been really hard, but getting better, I think, with time.
good.
I'd say for me it was business and professional communication. It took me a really long time to get used to like talking in front of people and like not getting nervous, and that definitely helped me a lot.
Well, you're doing great, by the way.
For me, I pastry. When it came to like making our breads and baguettes, and I kind of struggled a little bit. There's so much like measurements have to be exact when it comes to bakery, which is why I have her because she's the baker. So I constantly go to her, you know, and I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? It's not coming out the way it's supposed to, so.
Ooh, okay, I love this question. What is your dream job after graduation?
I would love to run like a youth empowerment camp with a huge focus in culinary arts and sharing foods across cultures for like the different attendees at the camp. That would be so dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. I hope that you do that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to have like a little cafe and bakery that also does like cooking classes and baking classes.
Yeah, I love that.
I would like to open up my own business. Still trying to figure out what kind of path, but part of me wants to bring a little bit of New York to Colorado. So I'm thinking about maybe like a bodega, a little corner store, because we don't have those, you know?
Yeah.
And when people go out and they, 3 o'clock in the morning, they want bacon, egg, cheese, salt, pepper, and butter on the roll.
Yep.
They can't get it. So, I figure if I open something downtown, something like that.
I think that is the best thing, the act of hospitality for others. And clearly that's in all three of you. So you've chosen the right path, I think. Okay, what motivated you to enroll in culinary school and why Escoffier?
So for me, coming from being in the military for 10 years, my friends were always like, wow, this is good. Your food is actually okay. And then I just grew over the years, teaching myself how to cook at home and how to do different things. And they were like, you should go to culinary school. I was like, stop. No. They're like, no, you really should. I was like, okay. So I looked up Escoffier and I saw actually you were the chef in residence.
Oh,
So I jumped off the ledge.
well done. Well done.
I've always wanted to be like a chef. Ever since I was like 6, I've always like baked and cooked with my parents and my family. And my dad is actually in the military. And for years I was like, I'm never gonna be able to afford culinary school, let's be real. And then my dad gave me his GI Bill and he's like, go, because he also wants to like have his own restaurant. So he's like, go live for us. And so I'm here.
Wow, what a great support that is. That's incredible.
For me, I grew up in a multicultural family. And so I've always had a really fun food experience in the different like fusions my families would make. So it just always made sense for me to go. And so now I'm just in a place where I can actually pursue my dreams more full time, and I'm excited about that. And I've wanted to go to Escoffier since I was a kid. So it's full circle for me.
That's amazing. Wait, what cultures are we fusing that you grew up with?
So my family's African American and Vietnamese.
Oh, the food combo. Stop it. Wow, okay. That sounds incredible. That's awesome. Oh, I like this because no one's journey, whether you're in culinary school or beyond, is alone. Who's had the biggest impact on your experience so far?
When I was in high school, my creative writing teacher, her name is Miranda, she was always like a mom to me, and any dream I've ever had, she's always championed it, like with her whole heart. And to this day, she's still championing my dreams. Like every single day, I'm on the phone with her and telling her about all these cool experiences and these great people that I'm meeting at school and stuff. And she's so excited about it. And I think she believes in my dreams a little bit more than I do. And so that's helpful.
Mm-hmm. I do, I resonate with that because it often took so many different people in my life to see my greatness before I could see it. Complimentary feedback in any kind of way, it like sticks with people in big ways and small ways. I think it's amazing.
Makes your day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would say a lot of people have like really like helped me since I started the school, but specifically I'd say Amar and our friend Annika definitely pushed me a lot more.
For me, it's been a lot of people, but I'd say the main one would be God, to be honest. My mom, obviously, and a lot of friends in the military, and of course my class. They've been really great, very helpful. Hey, no, this is how you do. Let me show you. Okay, cool. And I'm accepting, to help.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's definitely going at different paces and requires different things. And although everyone is here for the same passion of food and cooking, like everyone's still on their own individual journey. So I understand what all three of you are saying completely. I'm pretty sure, good thing, all the things that you have said you required or want or need are already in system and in play here. Yeah. So the post-graduation guidance and different places you can go. But I think all of you have the right foundation of wanting to service others and the community through the gifts and the talents that you have. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, I guess, starting next year when you all enter out into the world where you take it and what you do. And always remember what you choose to do after school, that is not finite. That is not definite. You don't like it, change. Do whatever you want, whenever you want. And it's pretty great as long as you're making good food. So thank you for your time. I truly wish all of you the best of luck, and I hopefully get a little bit more time with y'all before you graduate.
Thank
All right, you're welcome.